Hello, and welcome to the Podcast. And this
Fungus
is
Podcast.
probably what?
Fungus
Oh,
Podcast.
I think fungal sounds better. Just by
Um,
the way,
well, I'll have to change it later. It's fine though.
so basically, this is our first episode, and eventually for the second like interview thingy, we're gonna do like a Q&A basically. And basically, what we're gonna tell is some little lore drops about Kevin the movie and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So basically, I will just reveal this as a basic thing. Yes, this plot is about time travel. Well, it's not really going to show a lot because there's a lot to time travel in many different ways you could use it effectively in media.
Mhm. So,
So some things will be apocalyptic, some things will be natural. So most of that will be left to your imagination until we come out with it.
which will be like
And
what, a couple weeks.
probably. It might go longer than a couple weeks depending on our work ethic. Um Still.
Yeah.
Another thing about this is that yeah, we're basically new to YouTube. We didn't stop posting until like 2024. And yes, we are not very good at editing so far, but we will get better and
Mm,
finding out ways to communicate. But
it's
that's
not
just a
horrible.
process of any YouTuber channel, right?
So, okay. What animal are you least afraid of?
What?
What animal are you least afraid of?
Cats. Just cats,
That's fair.
to be honest. Like, what are they gonna do to be real?
Some can give you rabies.
My
Actually,
cat doesn't have rabies and it's just really cute.
yeah, fair. Um, for me, um, squirrels. What are they gonna do?
Squirrels are scary if you really think about it. You know
Yeah,
they're
but
like 10% of every power outline. Like every time the power goes out, it's probably because of a squirrel.
I'm not afraid of it. Like, what is it gonna do? Genuinely.
Bite you.
I could just stomp on its little tiny head, and everything can bite you.
What do you feel about indie horror? Like, Poppy
Um,
Playtime, Five Nights at
yeah,
Freddy's,
I
all
know.
that stuff.
It really
What?
depends on the type of horror game. Like Garden of Bam Bam, that game sucks. But like Poppy Playtime or FNAF, I like them. It really depends on who makes them and what they are, really.
I don't know, it's the first two chapters of Poppy Playtime where, how do I put this? Not as good as the third.
Yeah, the third one's just top tier.
Like, bro, it had the guts to actually, like, have someone crucified. Like, even FNAF won't do that nowadays. Like, they don't even allude to seeing children being killed like in the earlier games. Because they're too afraid of, like, kids not, watching it because it's too scary for them. Because most of the indie horror is for kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then again, some of them suck, some of them are good. Like, I'm pretty sure there was this one indie horror game that was really good, and
Well,
I forgot its name.
fair enough.
Um, yeah.
Okay, so I think another like genre that needs to be better fixed is like what do you call them? Like kid shows and cartoons. 'Cause all that crap now is just like, oh yeah, kid friendly. Like I need some adult cartoons like Family Guy with all that kind of adult humor. Cause that's just not sustaining me anymore. Like
Most
kids going like,
cartoons
haha,
aren't the
funny
same.
parts. They
Most
don't want to hear
cartoons,
that all day.
most
What?
cartoons are for children, though.
True, but you have some like Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, which are for adults and other stuff. Family Guy. What else are there? South Park. All that kind of stuff.
I've never really watched
Like,
them.
anyways, what do you think of like Has Been Hotel? I'm pretty sure that's like a series that's popular nowadays or something.
A what?
Has Been Hotel.
I don't know what that is.
Eh? It's a cartoon created by someone indie, and everybody apparently likes it.
Oh,
I've heard some good things about it, but probably never gonna watch that crap. You know,
yeah, I've never heard about that.
I never watched the show. I think there's just like some basic white girl in it, and then she has to like rehabilitate demons or something.
Okay.
If personally I never wanted to see demons, I'd rather just watch Exorcist or something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so basically, what's your favorite indie horror character? 'Cause I like a lot of them.
I mean, it's hard to choose. There's like thousands.
I think mine's Catnap because it looks cool. Especially the nightmare form. It looks like a fucking nah. It looks like a spooky, scary skeleton. Don't tell me
Um,
other lines are wrong. What?
I don't really have a favorite. I mean, some of them can come close, but like, there's nothing that I really like.
True.
But
There's not really much to like about, a lot of new characters.
it's only really gonna come from Five Nights at Freddy's or Puppy Playtime.
I feel like they could have gotten the first two chapters really nice if they just like fixed the movement of them. Like I think if Huggy Wuggy moved more like a rabid animal, like thrashing around and charging right towards you would be way better.
Yeah,
Like just imagine that thing like with its teeth out and had a better model that actually kind of looked a little bit more creepy, just charging at you down a long corridor or whatever you call them, or just like through a factory machine.
yeah,
That stuff would be terrifying.
yeah. But
Now, I don't think you could fix Mommy Longlegs because what else are you gonna do? Make it actually look like a spider?
I mean,
Then it wouldn't look like a kid's toy.
yeah. I mean, everything's supposed to look like a kid's toy because that was the goal.
Then that removes the horror aspect. No,
Well, that's why they look kind of more creepy after a while. Not really.
like I feel like one of the great things about some like things about Chapter 3. This is just turning to a Poppy Playtime podcast, isn't this? Um, but the fact that they used an abandoned school. Like, if you've ever been out of school, like, after hours,
I
that
know.
crap is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's so weird, like creepy, because like you can normally see it with all the lights on, and when you come in after hours, it's like I'm gonna get
No,
killed.
yeah, same with, like, you shut down restaurants
Oh
when
god.
you walk in. Oh my god, hospitals, abandoned hospitals,
Oh no.
that is, that thing is something that really, really creeps me out.
Have you ever seen
Like,
like these people exploring abandoned hospitals and they go into the morgue and it's just like, oh god.
yeah, I'm for afraid that there's gonna be, like, a monster with a syringe going, like, and giving me, like, HIV or something. With you know how bizarre.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That's
Never mind.
sick. So yeah,
How long do you want this
um,
podcast to be?
3 minutes. Nah, no, about 20.
Well, I can't. It won't let me do like 20-minute gameplay videos. So
Well, Well, podcasts are supposed to be long. If you just put like a background image, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I could probably download those. So there is multiple indie games I hate. Like I forgot. It's like there was this one indie horror game that used Roblox graphics.
I know you're saying that, but have you seen some Roblox FPS shooters, bro? Like some of the
I'm talking about like those old 2015 Roblox games.
God, that's awful. How you mess up that bad?
Also, I love low quality horror games.
Why?
Like when the quality is very like. Let me look it up real quick.
Bro's got FPS 2 quality video games.
No, like the quality, like no, the graphics.
Like old Slender Man burgers and frites. Like those kind of games.
I'm gonna send you a photo real quick.
That'd be weird. Also, don't say that out of context. That sounds really wrong.
Like low resolution. Yeah, it didn't let me save, but like low
I
quality.
like platformers mostly. Platformers are good video games to
Oh
me.
yeah, they're good for like when you have nothing really to play and you don't want to play something really hard, so you just go on a platformer.
Well, I enjoy some hardcore platformers, you know?
Yeah.
That stuff's cool.
Mhm.
Like, I know we're getting into controversy here, but I think one of the most good platformers is personally Sonic the Hedgehog. I know you can make an argument for Mario, but what kind of originality do you really have about, it kind of just follows most basic platforming, and I will admit Mario is a good series. I just think it's hard to make more diversity in something.
I mean, Mario wasn't Mario like one of the first platformers?
Yeah, the first, yeah, probably one of the first. But I think the first ever video game was that game called with the sliding things and
Ping
the
pong.
ball, the ping thingy, ball thingy. That's
Ping
one of the
pong.
first games ever. It's crazy to see how we went from like, you know, ping pong with like 2 pixels wide and 1 pixel for a block, and went into like full on like realistic looking things like Witcher 3 and all sorts of things.
Uh huh.
That just is insane to me.
Yeah.
Like
Go ahead.
I like old pixel arted games because I don't know what's about pixel art, but it really does make me enjoy a game a lot more. I like pixel art. It's one of the cooler things to me.
I actually just recorded a video of me doing color by number pixel art.
Yeah, I like old games, pixel art. Like I gotta say this: Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Mario. What else was it? Pokemon. Um, what else was it? I forgot what it was called. Zelda and all that kind of stuff. I like retro video games.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
I actually have a Nintendo Entertainment System, and the original Super Mario is really fun.
I think I played the original Super Mario before because my grandma has an NES,
Yeah.
and I used to play that when I went over there.
And I also
I
have,
kind of got bored of it.
well, it's not really mine, it's my brother's, but he lets me use it. The original Sega Genesis with the original Sonic the Hedgehog. It's also a really fun game.
I gotta say this Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is better because the original Sonic the Hedgehog was, to be honest, a pretty mediocre game. compared to the later games of the series, like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure 2. What else is there? Sonic Colors, Sonic Mania, all that stuff
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, back when all that was made, it was like where there was many different video games being called, and nobody really liked video games.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? It was
I don't understand.
like
I
back
do not
then,
follow.
in
Wait,
like the
what?
1980s or whenever those were coming out, video games were being made so much, people were like disliking video games.
Oh, look at now, 2023, and parents still hate video games.
Yeah,
One of the funniest things to me is that, well, some low budget game eventually blows up, like Garten of Banban, gets a whole following, and then ends up being laughed at for being terrible.
Garden of Bam Bam was never like blown up.
It was like, it was a content farm,
Uh,
like a really big content farm. Me, some of the funniest things in life are, I don't know, what was it again? One of the funniest things in life is personally animals that we domesticate because they always act so stupid.
Dog,
Well,
cat,
and what?
dogs and cats.
Yeah, and the most funny thing to me is how we think of dolphins as good guys, but they're really just how do I put this? Not very nice creatures and are
Yeah,
very terrible creatures. And they
yeah,
like
they like to do something that I can't really.
say on YouTube.
Yeah, like
Let's just say that they're really good baiters. Like they're a master at it.
they're also really
And then
good
like
at
they're also racist.
what?
Fun fact though. Yeah, dolphins are racist. I'm not
Oh,
joking. There's this video of this black dolphin and then the other gray dolphin started attacking him.
well, don't they
Like
just
all of them.
fight?
Yeah, like they bit each other. They're like ripping him apart.
I don't think that's being racist. I think that's just what dolphins do. People fight each other.
I think it's a scientific fact that they are racist though.
I'll
Like,
look
I'm
it
pretty
up.
sure if you look that up, they probably will say yes, they are racist.
Let me see. Are
Like,
dolphins racist? Oh,
are they?
it's not saying.
Are dolphins racist? Just imagine that's what like your mom sees on your search history. Are dolphins racist?
The only thing I'm seeing is the Miami Dolphins, like a NFL team, being racist. So,
Look up our dolphin animals
oh,
racist.
right here. It says reviews. Dolphins are racist and I can explain.
Oh god.
Casual
Oh,
Geographic.
oh, I
Nope.
watched that guy.
Yeah,
He's funny.
it showed up like an ad. I'm not gonna deal with that right now.
Oh god, I just hit my neck. Where did the idea of superheroes come from? Like, some crazy man was just like, what if one guy could fly like a bird? Yo, what if one guy could fly like a bird and punch people really hard?
Mm. This podcast is about to end, by the way.
Okay. Well, let me wrap this up with a little bit of a saying that I like to say all the time. Minecraft taught me something. Don't spend your diamonds on a hoe.
And I'm gonna have to delete this part from the video.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye, people. almost 20 minutes in. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. We're gonna make what, once a week?
I don't know, man. Probably once per day. The amount we talk, probably. I don't know why people
Yeah,
would want to hear us yap, though.
they probably won't. We're probably gonna get what, 10 views on this.
Yeah, probably.
Well, bye,
Anyway,
people.
see y'all next time. See y'all next time, I guess.
We don't have an outro scene, so just like bye.